Hello everyone, this is Mr. Review, posing as Gecko Days, and here are my day-old geckos. Little homemade hide that I've got them in. They were born roughly 2 hours, or hatched I should say, 2 hours apart roughly. There is a mealworm there which is somewhat on the large side, so that mealworm's coming out, and I should be putting in some of those little tiny brown crickets. Neither of them really had much of an egg sac, which is why I thought I'd give them a feed with some. There were some very small mealworms, and that was a bit of a larger one. As you can see, that one is way too big for them, which is why they're not had it. So here they are, beautiful pair of babies. Literally no egg sac on either of them, which is why I decided to offer them a tiny mealworm. And there was about 3 mealworms, smaller ones, in the pot, plus that one, which is obviously a bit too big. There's a pair of eggs in here too. This enclosure that they're currently in is pretty big. There's just a shot of some Mario beetles. I'm trying to do a kind of part bio enclosure. The bit that they're currently in is got paper towels on the floor, and there is a bit of substrate on there as well. Because obviously paper towels aren't their natural habitat. And the bio part of the enclosure, you can see where the Mario beetle's trying to hide, is this. It'll pan out in a moment, you'll see how big it is. It's full basically of clay balls for drainage. Substrate is your normal eco-earth and bits and dabs. You can see I've got some silver, what are they called? Whatever those things are called. Springtails, that's it. And woodlice. Now, I did have a lot more woodlice. There's a few here. I do apologise about the shaky camera work. There's a few here, but I had a load of woodlice in there. And for some reason, a number of them have died. Now, whether it's the warmth or the cold or it's too wet. No, it's not too wet. Too dry, I don't know. And then I suddenly find, there we go. There's a pile of them in there. So I'm keeping that substrate a lot drier, but I'm trying to keep that separate. Okay, so that's the part of the bio enclosure. As you can see, it takes up quite a bit of space. When the babies get more adventurous, they will probably climb into there and have a mooch, because one of them did climb up the side of it, trying to get into it when I very first put it in, because obviously it was a bit skittish. Didn't know where it was going or what its surroundings were. However, currently they're pretty much staying in. It comes out. Their little hide over there. There's a water dish. Food dish has got, you can't really see it in the camera, it has got some calcium powder in. I should put a bit more in. And that's pretty much it, folks. Thanks for watching.